Thanks for staying with us here in Africa. It is day 28 of the conflict in Sudan, and the once tranquil city of Port Sudan now finds its street crowded with displaced individuals seeking refuge from the country's turmoil. As a result, various charitable organizations have sprung into action to address the pressing humanitarian needs despite challenges faced. Now, aid has been distributed to 1,500 families through the refugee delegation, with efforts focused on transforming stable accommodations for Sudanese students into temporary shelters. Meanwhile, Sudan's warring factions have confirmed they are committed to protecting civilians and the movement of humanitarian aid. There is more in this report.
Fighting in Sudan has entered its 28th day, with various events recorded, as the United Nations estimates that more than 700,000 persons have been displaced in the past week. After 6 days of talks in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, Sudan's warring factions say they are committed to protecting civilians and the movement of humanitarian aid, but did not agree to a ceasefire. This was revealed by United States officials, who added that the parties would focus on reaching a deal for an effective ceasefire of up to 10 days. This comes as Sudan's army and the paramilitary rapid support forces have agreed to schedule subsequent expanded discussions to achieve a permanent cessation of hostilities. On Thursday, clashes rocked Halfaya, an entry point to the Sudanese capital, Khartoum. Residents reported hearing warplanes circling over Khartoum North and the adjoining city of Omdurman. But the fighting appeared calmer than the previous day. While still looking at key events from the conflict, figures have shown that at least 18 humanitarian workers have been killed since the war started on April 15, with many non-governmental organizations and United Nations agencies at least temporarily suspending work. The UN's World Food Programme says millions of dollars worth of food was looted in Khartoum, while the World Health Organization says more than 600 people have been killed and 5,000 wounded in the fighting. The Health Ministry said at least 450 persons were killed in the western Darfur region. As talks continue to hold an end in the conflict in Sudan, world leaders say the commitment shown is a step in the right direction. Saudi Foreign Minister Prince Faisal Al Saud says the talks and the commitment to protecting civilians is the first step, and other steps will follow.
And still in Africa, investigations have revealed that the attack on a village